Jeff Fisher's got him pointed in the way he wants him to go.
Packers deferred after they won the toss. Chris Gibbons, 8 yards deep, takes a knee. We're underway in St. Louis. Steven Jackson starts at running back. And the big, strong Jackson works his way up for 5 yards. Attention. He's got great speed. He's in the backfield. End around to Gibbons, who cuts it upfield. Gibbons with good speed works his way up to the 33, scoring only 14 points. 2 tight ends in. They hand it off to Steven Jackson. And Jackson back in at running back. Carries again. Runs into a wall. May have hit his own right tackle, Barry Richardson. And in the backfield with him and 3 wide receivers in the game. Bradford puts it up and overthrows Lance Kendricks, the tight end. Randall Cobb is deep. They take the punt of Johnny Hecker. Good high kick. Fair catch, wait for. Cobb takes it at the 10-yard line. Finley shifts. And out of the shotgun comes Alex Green, and he's short on 2nd and 11. Pressure from Robert Quinn, and a hit by Quinn. And the ball caught loose. Here is Bogdanovich.
Offense number 74. Penalties decline. 3rd down.
On these quick defensive ends.
With an empty backfield, the short pass is complete to Jordy Nelson. Nelson. Tim Bastade, a punt for Green Bay. And Austin Pettis at the sideline is hit as he caught the ball, and a flag goes down.
There were 2 fouls on a play. One by each team. During the kick, holding, receiving team number 56. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Green Bay, the Flyers stayed out of bounds and not returned. Penalties re-offset, re-kick.
Okay.
4th down.
Yeah. And Pettis. Mastay kicks it again. Pettis waves for a fair catch. And just right where he was. At the 45. Bradford. With a pass that misses connection. McCarver there for the call. Bradford. Nobody open. And he's brought down. Maybe a short pickup. Week they still have a roster spot open. On 3rd and 10. Bradford throws and completes it to Brandon Gibson. He's become Mr. Reliable with Emmons in the backfield with Sam Bradford. And it's Richardson going straight ahead. And he's not a big man. Goes. Bradford gets time. And he puts it up deep, but the receiver went down. Austin. Here comes the blitz. Bradford draws him in, throws the screen to Richardson. And Richardson gets down to the 30. And it's on the way, and it is good. Up deep to receive the kick from Greg Zuerlein. It's way back in the end zone for the touchback. Thus 3 wideouts. Alex Green, the running back. Rodgers being pressed, finds Jordy Nelson. Nelson.
5th and 6th guy in pressure, that's what exposes you down the field.
Hurry up offense. Rodgers was hit as he threw, but a nice gain by Alex. Rodgers out of the shotgun. Alex Green tried to spin, and he spun. John Kuhn in the backfield. Looked like long jumped across too soon. Free play, deep throw for Jordy Nelson. He's got it inside the 15 and out of bounds. Packers fans are enjoying it.
Number 91. Penalties decline. Result of the play. 1st down.
52. And Cobb off the fake. Rodgers with plenty of time. Nobody open. A lot of dancing by Aaron Rodgers. Finally, he's brought down for a loss. There was a flag on the play.
Boy, they snuck that one in on us. Must have got another jump off the ball a little bit early.
I did not hear the call, but it's a half the distance to the goal penalty, and it gives the Packers a 1st down at the Rams 3. So instead of
Finley right here, this is the matchup they may be looking for.
We go the other way to Jordy Nelson. He's got the grab and the touchdown. One-on-one against Bradley Fletcher, and Nelson beat him.
When you could put a Jordy Nelson on one side and a Jermichael Finley on the other, size, great vertical leap, great hands, gets both feet in and control. What a weapon down in here in the red zone to have those two big receivers to the outside.
Aaron Rodgers threw 6 touchdown passes last week. 80 yards in 5 plays. The 52-yard pass to Nelson on the pass from Aaron Rodgers. And an onside kick, tried the big bounce. Bradley Fletcher was unbended, and it looks like the Packers may have it. Mason Crosby with the onside kick try.
I can't imagine the Packers not coming up with this thing. There's a whole bunch of green and gold around that. They do signal it's the Packers.
Packers recover. The 2 backs in. It's Alex Green following John Kuhn and the short pickup in the NFC West. Donald Driver's in the game for the Packers, but here is Randall Cobb carrying, and he got outside after breaking a couple of tackles.
Running more. Running more.
Rodgers steps up, being chased, and slides down at the 30 of 2. Gives William Hayes credit for a sack. There's a quick outside of Alex Green, and Green gets Diver. Rodgers steps up, in trouble, they got him. He's wrapped up and brought down by Michael Brockers. Mason Crosby with a 47-yard field goal try, and it's right through. Strong leg by Crosby.
Is bypassing the Milwaukee Brewers and going right to the Cardinals.
Crosby, line drive kick, and it's brought back by Chris Gibbons. Bush got a piece of him and brought him down. Here's Richardson. Looking for an opening, not much there to learn from. On 2nd and 8, it's Richardson cutting it back. What about the... It's Richardson. Got through the hole, gets a first down. Very quick to the hole. Tight end Kendricks motions. Jackson turns. Flea flicker. Bradford steps up. And the pass is caught by Chris Gibbons. And quarter. The Rams first down at the Packers 49. This is Darrell Richardson getting through it. A nice gain by Richardson. Here's Richardson. Try to go wide. And the Packers, Abrams, along with Darrell Richardson, off the play fake. Bradford, wide open. Brandon Gibson, and he's out of 3 tight ends in for the Rams. Bradford gets time, goes underneath to Gibbons, and not much on number 24, 2nd-round draft pick. Takes the toss, his first NFL carry in the backfield. 6 defensive backs in for the Packers. Bradford throws underneath. They stop the play. A false start, I believe, against the Rams.
False start. Offense. Number 68. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
That's on. Have to get to the 12 for a first down. Underneath, Austin Pettis spins away from one man. Trevon Williams got a piece of it. Let's drop back. Blitz coming. Bradford throws, and it's dropped. Went to Brandon Gibson. Aaron Rodgers 5 for 5, 87 yards. Here's Alex Green. Spinning, gets a couple of yards. Alex Green, the 2nd year of Finley in the play. Pressure on Rodgers. He throws and takes it to James Jones.
The sideline on a quick pivot out.
Alex Green carrying. Gets up to the 30-yard line. Showing blitz. Here comes Quentin Michael. And pressure from the outside by Robert Quinn. They chase Rodgers. He's got the mobility. Gets rid of it to Green. And he made the ball. Here's 3rd and 3. Rodgers throws. Completes to Jordy Nelson. First down, Green Bay. Crabtree lined up as a fullback. Alex Green goes the other way. Gets up to the 45. Tom Crabtree is in at tight end for Green Bay. Quick toss is grabbed by Randall Cobb. Try to spin away. Gets down to the... Rodgers, the fake, the toss. He's got a man just overthrew. James on his 8-yard line to receive. And a fair catch called for by Pettis. Takes it at the 10-yard line. Yards. There's Steven Jackson. Pushes forward. Packers come with a blitz. Jackson on the carry. Burst through. Some good blocking up front. Steven Bradford checking off on first down, and flag goes down. Delay of game.
Delay game. Offense. Number 8. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
That shouldn't happen. First and 15. Bradford going underneath, completing to Brandon Gibson. And Gibson gets up to the on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Put up deep by Bradford. One-on-one battle down the field. On 3rd and 4. Bradford with time. And he connects with Steve Smith. In the t-shirt, that was Danny Amendola, the big receiver, key receiver. Jackson broke a tackle, almost was stopped in the backfield. 46 yards for Steven Jackson. There he is again. The workhorse gets down to the 7. The play fake. Bradford looking and throwing wide open as Brandon Gibson stepped to keep him off of Sam Bradford. Blitz coming. Bradford dumps it off. Kendricks, the tight end, is brought down.
Handed, maybe feeling a bit gassed right now.
Is Jackson. Short pickup down to the 25th, motioning. And a high snap recovered by Sam Bradford. In trouble, and he's chased out of bounds. Johnny Hecker, the holder. Jake McQuaid, the long snapper. The kick is right through. Zerline, 2 for 2 in the game.
A tired and mad, or a rested and mad Aaron Rodgers. We'll see if he can do something with it here with 40 seconds.
Randall Cobb brings it out from 7 yards deep. And he's brought down. John Kuhn in the backfield with him. Short underneath. Complete to Jermichael Finley. The Kuhn in the backfield. And a false start on the Packers.
I think we got Brian Bulaga on the right side, rocking in his stance just a bit.
Offense, number 75.
You got him.
5-yard penalty. Still first down. There's no 10 runoff. The clock will not running.
Coming up, 1st and 15. Rodgers with time, fires and completes it. Up to the tight end. Everybody out. Rodgers steps up and completes it to Finley. And the tight end is out of bounds. He's looking like it today. Everybody out. Quick toss is complete to James. And he spikes it. And looks like Mason Crosby will have a long good from 58 yards. Mason Crosby misses wide to the right by a lot. And the kick to Randall Cobb. Backs him up 9 yards deep. Takes it. One of those incompletions, a spike. Alex Green carrying. And there's no gain on the Crabtree. The tight end motion. Fake toss. And Rodgers keeps it. Rodgers steps up and fires and completes to Jordy Nelson. First down, Packers. And in the game from the 40. Quick toss complete to James Jones. And in the red 4 tight ends, he has DJ Williams in with Jermichael Finley. And the ends in. And it's Green. Try to cut it back and slip. And the Rams able to take him down at the... Rodgers with time. And he finds a man. It's complete to Jermichael rather than... He continues to be spectacular. Green on the draw play. It's a couple of yards. Franchise record. Everybody out. Rodgers completes it to Jones. And a short pickup. Everybody out. Rodgers completes it to Jordy Nelson. And he's wrestled down. Receivers. Alex Green in the backfield. Swing it out to Green. One-on-one with Dunbar. Joel Dunbar. Rodgers with time. Throws it. Touchdown to Randall Cobb. Second touchdown of the season for Randall Cobb. And another touchdown pass for Aaron Rodgers, a league-leading 18.
He's going to score touchdowns.
Mason Crosby's extra point is good. The Packers are doing okay. Chris Gibbons is deep. Mason Crosby with a strong leg. And Gibbons catches it out of the end zone. Packers for checking off. Off the play fake. Wants to go deep. Goes underneath instead to Britt Miller, the fullback. And you saw on 2nd and 10. Bradford being chased by Matthews. He's got him.
To move Matthews around.
Bradford gets time. Goes short for Jackson. And a penalty called on Desmond Moses.
But this is going to give him a new set of
Personal
downs.
foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 54. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Sam on a
The second one for the Packers in the game. But
The penalty being enforced from the previous spot.
Evan Jackson is okay. He carries here. And he's wrapped up by A.J. Hawk.
A long time never did anybody say, it's okay if we lose this one.
Jackson never got going. Good penalty long. Bradford with time. Nobody open. Goes underneath to Kendricks. And he's brought down. Good boot by Hecker. Bob backs up to the 17. Has some room to return. Trying to go wide. Slips one man. And good effort by Cobb in motion. Everybody out. Quick outside of Cobb. And he's stopped by James Laurinaitis. First half with the lead. And there's Alex Green breaking through. Getting up close to midfield where he's had the ball for nearly 7 minutes to start the third quarter. The inside handoff to the up man, Kuhn. And one of those incompletions was the spike just before halftime. Couple of yards on the carry. Down to the empty backfield. Everybody out. Quick outside to Donald Driver. The all-time leader.
But it's obviously great to have that veteran experience there, but it just shows you how deep they are at so many other positions.
Mastay with the punt. And it is fair caught inside the 10. This is the 5th time in 6 possessions they started inside their own 20. Long pass. Intercepted by Casey Hayward. Now the Packers from the Rams 42. Plenty of time for Rodgers. Nobody open. Dumps it off, but Alex Green drops the Rams. Rodgers gets it to Alex Green. Inside the 30. There's a flag on the play. Back in the Packers backfield. Looked like Brian Bulaga was holding.
Offense number 75. 10-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
Old school.
Rodgers wanted to take off, dumps it off to Alex Green. Smarter move. Laurinaitis wraps him up and hauls him down. There's movement on the line. Was it Bulaga first, or did Long make the move first?
I think they're going to get Long on this one. It's the game within the game. We got 3
Neutral
straight
zone
plays.
infraction. Defense number 91. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
And 4. Rodgers outside. Here's a first down. James Jones with a catch
To get to Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers throws, completes for Randall Cobb. Packers have Tom Green in the backfield. Short drop, the fake, the throw for Jones. Broken up. Nice play by Craig Gall. Penders. Rodgers gets time, has Jordy Nelson. Stepped around the rookie Jenkins. He's got a first down and a late flag on the Rams.
Of the face
Personal
mask and the
foul.
helmet.
Unnecessary roughness. Grabbing a helmet opening. Defense number
That's on
31.
Cortland
After
Finnegan.
this, it's a goal.
Yeah, I just
Automatic
kind of got a hold.
first
I mean,
down.
it's obviously a
A handoff to Alex Green. Fights his way for about a yard. Randall Cobb. Green trying to find an opening. Nothing there. James Laurinaitis is a 4th wide receiver. Everybody out. Rodgers steps up. Looking. Throwing, and it's incomplete. Broke the 23-yard field goal, and it's in. And the Packers. Van Rosen, Brian Billick, Laura Oakman here in St. Louis as Mason Crosby's kick comes down to Chris Gibbons. And he takes a knee. had only 6 plays here in the second half. The pass tip grabbed by Gibbons, turns it into a big one. Gibbons trying to pick up a couple of blockers. Great play by Chris Gibbons, another big one. First down at the Green Bay 24, and it's Daryl Richardson. Looks like the Rams have upped their tempo a little bit. There's Richardson looking for the opening. He's hit by C.J. Wilson at running back. Jackson with a first down. That big body, 4 wide receivers in. Bradford going underneath to Steve Smith. Down in the backfield. Jackson carrying right into the end zone. He's still got that dash, doesn't he?
Well, he's got the power to go with it.
His first rushing touchdown of the season. Big drive by the Rams.
I'd take that guy out. I'll tell you what, he just makes me mad.
Zuerlein, big kick. No run back. It's through the end zone. Cancun shifts. Alex Green carries, and Dunbar got a piece of him. Laurinaitis finished it off. Rodgers shovels it off to Randall Cobb. Cobb lined up in the backfield. He's got a end motions. It's John Kuhn, the fullback. And he's up close to the... Off the play fake. Rodgers sets up and fires behind Jordy Nelson. Rodgers with time underneath the Cobb, slips one man, has the first down. How about that? To bring him down, couldn't do it. There's a toss to Alex Green, cuts it back. It's up to the Packers at their own 44. Off the play fake, time for Rodgers, dumps it off to John Kuhn. By himself, he's got a first down. He ran over Joel Dunbar and 40. The toss to Green with a couple of blockers. And Green gets down. The handoff to Green, that got nowhere. Joel Dunbar. Rodgers, flagged on the play. Rams may have been offside. The deep throws. Caught by Cobb. Touchdown.
Offside. Defense number 98. Penalty decline. Result of play. Touchdown.
Another perfect throw by Aaron Rodgers.
This one was, oh boy, this one had Hall of Fame written all over it. I'm not trying to slam dunk him into Canton early, but his ability, watch the accuracy. First, you're going to get the jump. So right now, we saw this early in the game. What did we say? He's going to go vertical. Now it's where do I want to go with the ball? You know how hard it is for a quarterback going to the left? And watch where this ball hits. I don't mean this is a perfectly thrown. That is stunning to me.
Mason Crosby's extra point is good.
We had the big one, obviously, the Cobb. But he can do it either way. He can get you the big play. He can take you down slowly and cut you up like a surgeon.
Chris Gibbons on the return for the Rams. Picked up a block. Trying to find an opening, but he's walled off. Sam Bradford, now time a big factor for the Rams. That pass and
typically shows up.
Everybody out. Bradford takes a hit. The pass is incomplete. Intended. Change the play. Goes outside for Gibson. Makes the... Here they come. Bradford throws and it's complete. But it's going to be short of the first down. From the 28, Alex Green, loss of a couple. With a 2-touchdown lead. Alex Green gets another carry. Nothing there. Rams stop him as we reach the 2-minute warning. Huge game. Gets time. Puts it up for the corner. James Jones. He caught it but out of bounds. Out of the hold of Tim Mastay. And the kick is through. It's in London next week.
And that got to be just a whole lot longer trip based on what's happening today.
Isaiah Pead on the return. The second-round draft pick making his way across the 20, battling for some yardage. They'll play next week at home against Jacksonville. Bradford going underneath to Daryl Richardson. And a good run by Richardson after.
Like he's doing it against a weak group.
Now, as Jeff Fisher said, the next 3 games for his team would be a big test, playing Green Bay this week.
I think Belichick has studied a little bit too.
That's right.
We'll see how that plays out.
Bradford dumps it off to Daryl Richardson again. The speedy back turns it into a big gain down to 4-1. Bradford gets some time and connects with Brian Quick. Quick, with his first catch of the game, is hauled down. Player in the NFC West. Flag stop the play. Rams will go to 3-4 after this one.
I can't overstate the job that Jeff Fisher and Chief.
False start. Offense number 66. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
You can see a good fundamental base that they're putting in, but right now it's tough to compete with a team built like the Packers.
There's a flag on the play.
Offsides. Defense number 99. Penalties decline. Third down.
There's a dramatic difference between what these two quarterbacks are dealing with.
They've shown a lot of confidence in him. That pass is caught by Quick. It'll be an interesting receiving corps. Amendola's great slot receiver. That pass for Steve Smith. And they come together. Even without Greg Jennings, their #1 receiver.
Yeah, I mean, God, it just seems like it's not fair. There ought to be a rule against that.
Bradford. And that's a touchdown grab by Austin Pettis. So the Rams playing it right to the end. March down the field, and Bradford with his first touchdown pass of the game, his 7th of the season.
Just a little fade route to the outside. Looks like Devon House. This is House's first game back. Looks like he just got caught a little off balance waiting for an inside route.
Lead. The extra point by Greg Zuerlein is good.
Call a game without it. We've seen the way they adapt to it. So no, that's not the way of the NFL right now.
Greg Zuerlein kicks it deep through the end zone. Just 15 seconds. Seattle is 4-3. The Rams will be 3-4. And this one is over. The Packers have made it 2 in a row. Aaron Rodgers with a brilliant game, leading the way, 3 touchdown passes, and the Packers have defeated the Rams 30-20. We are